welcome back to my YouTube channel. And so I am going to show you a very quick and easy beginner friendly makeup tutorial, as well as share with you some of the things that I wish I had learned. If you're struggling to figure out the best way to go about with a makeup look that is not super heavy, that looks polished, well put together, stay tuned. I got it for you. Hi there, my name is Sandy Spray. I'm a content creator here on YouTube, Instagram, Pinterest, and TikTok. And I love to talk about skincare, makeup, hair care. And today is our weekly scheduled beauty content. And I'm going to show you how I achieved this really easy, simple, beginner-friendly makeup look using minimal amounts of products and really just enhancing my natural features, not trying to hide as much as I am as much as I would like to enhance what I already have. And as well as I will share with you some tips and tricks and hacks that I wish I would have learned when first starting out in my beauty journey. So make sure you stay tuned and don't forget to subscribe. I always forget, but don't forget to subscribe. Click that subscribe button. I do have affiliate links that will feature the products that I have used in this video. So by all means, if you want to support the channel, click the links down in the caption below, and every purchase that you make, I get a small commission, goes back to funding the channel, and you get what you want, and most likely you'll end up saving money in the process, because hey, I might have some coupons and some deals in some of these cases. So stay tuned and we'll get right into it. Alright, so here we go. We're starting off with the Filter Primer from Tula Skincare. I love their primer, and I'm going to start off by applying it in circular motion with the palms of my hands, really pressing it in, get that sheer glow goodness all in there, because a good canvas is a great way to start with any makeup application. Next, I'm going to move on with my bronzing stick from LYS Beauty. This is shade Courage, and I'm going to go ahead and really bronze these 3 points. So I start from right underneath the jawline, the cheekbone, the high corners of like the temple area, and then really the nose. I really want to kind of like define with my bronzer, and it doesn't need to be perfect. It really doesn't need to be perfect. Just do the best that you can, and I'm gonna go ahead and draw it out to my eyebrow and the just the outsides of the eyeshadow, like right at the end there. Moving on with the Quo Beauty Miracle Cover Care Concealer. This is thshade Toffee or W6. I really like that wand. It's so thin, it allows for easy makeup application. And I have these puffy, these bags. These puffy eyes have got to be covered, so that's what I'm really focused on, and as well as the bridge of my nose. The bridge of my nose and the top of my forehead, just to highlight. And these double-ended brush are just so amazing. I got them from Temu. Really good brushes, inexpensive. It took about like 2 weeks to get there. And on one end, I just use it as a concealer brush, really patting it in circular motion. I find that really helps in getting the product there. And then next, I'm going to take the other end, which is the angled brush, and I'm going to go ahead and just blend that in there. In circular motions, I'm going in, and I'm going in fast. This is more like a skill, like practice takes perfect. I used to want to be that girl that just blended like really fast. Now I am. And so at first I was going like really slow, and I used to feel bad when putting on my makeup because I was like, oh man, I'm not blending fast like the other girls. Well, look at me now, I'm blending fast like the other girls. And I really want to blend all of that out because I don't want there to be any harsh lines whatsoever. And I know that when I first started out with my makeup application, I was really focused on making it look perfect, like having all those lines perfect. And what I've come to realize with makeup is, number one, we all have different faces and features, and so it's okay for it to look kind of messy as long as you have the product in the general eye area, you're okay. So I'm bronzing out my face, and you can really start to see what that base is looking like. And that's my favorite way to start. Moving on with the Halo Healthy Glow Tinted Moisturizer with SPF 25. I'm just applying it on both sides of my cheeks. This is shade Tan, and I used their virtual try-on feature on their website to get my shade, and I was really surprised and very well impressed that it turned out the way I wanted it to. And so I'm using just a regular powder brush to blend that out. Again, circular motion, and that's sweeping circular motion to just really get that natural look. I really wish makeup application was so simple for me back in the day, and honestly that's one of the things I wish I had learned when I was younger. Is just practice it takes time, and it makes perfect, and eventually it all just clicks and flows together. So be easy and gentle on yourself. This it doesn't come naturally to any of us. It really just takes practice. So that sweeping motion, just lightly going over the face, and you see how nicely that sheer is going on. Like, my face doesn't look as textured anymore. It is just a nice sheer base. Now this is a Charlotte Tilbury. This is their mini travel sized Airbrush flawless setting powder, and I'm using those triangular puffs that went viral, y'all. They went viral for a reason. Like, I think everyone should have them. And I'm using that to set the under eye, because I find like my under eye tends to crease a lot. And I used to think like, oh, it's because I have oily skin. And I do produce oils there, but I mean, it just creases. Now this is a Cold Beauty eyebrow brush, and I just really like how thin it is. Now this is not as pigmented as I would have liked, but one thing I will say is that if you're starting out with your brow shape definition, definitely remember to follow the arch of the brow. Unless you're like part of the build a brow community, I cannot help you. I'm so sorry. Building brows is not my forte, but if you do have that natural arch, by all means follow that. Start in the middle and then add as needed. This is the Burt's Bees, the Luminizer. This is shade Golden Hour, and I'm applying it right at the top there. I find this is like really liquidy and can be a bit hard to work with, especially when the tube is not cooperating, as you can see there. So now I'm gonna go ahead and pat that in small circular motion, and again, it does not need to be perfect. Like, look at me. This is not pro. This is not professional here. But one thing that I do find is apply your highlighter to the top of your eyelids, especially if you have hooded eyes. I clearly have hooded eyes, and I find that it just makes the eyes pop. If you have small eyes, hooded eyes, get the excess highlighter from your cheek, the high points of your cheek, add it to your eyelid, the bridge of your nose, the cupid's bow. It just really just gives that face a pop. I'm not gonna say like facelift, because not all of us are chasing the facelift effect, but it's just a nice glow. This is my e.l.f. favorite blush. This is Always Rosy. This is the 2-in-1 primer and blush. I've hit the pan. I know I need to like get another one, but yeah, I'm applying it right on my cheeks and as well as on my eyelid, and it just really adds a pop of color, but it still stays fresh and it still stays natural, and it just really gives that youthful glow that is really in this season, that fresh spring look that just like rejuvenates the face. Now I'm gonna set it with the Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray from Charlotte Tilbury. You've seen it, it's gone viral. This is the Honest Beauty. This is, I'm just gonna apply the mascara part of it, not the primer. It is a double-ended mascara. The primer tends to help elongate the lashes, but I find that my lashes are long enough. And this is how I apply it. Start at the base, wiggle it all the way up. And don't be afraid to coat and coat and coat again. Listen, you want that voluminous lash, if you got it, flaunt it. I mean, not all of us wear falsies, and I don't always wear falsies, and when I don't, this is what I do. I wiggle it from the base and build up, just to help create that volume and to also elongate. And then what I do at the end, after I think that there's been enough coats on there, is I'm gonna go in and apply it on my bottom lashes. Really trying to get in there. Be patient. My bottom lashes tend to like just touch my bags, which is really annoying and frustrating. But be patient. Go slow and get that touch of mascara on the bottom lashes, and then fan out the outside, like just those lash hairs that's on the outside. And if you feel like there's not enough, go back and apply. Listen, like, this is a whole process. Sometimes the hair is cooperating, sometimes the mascara is cooperating, and sometimes it's not. Now with lips, I'm starting with the NYX Suede Matte Lip Liner. This is shade Cold Brew, and I'm following the natural lining of my lips. They are big. I do have some hyper pigmentations in there, and I'm just gonna go ahead and line it. I'm not gonna overline, I'm just gonna follow along the natural shape of my lips, and I find it's just a really nice nude. And then I'm gonna follow through with the Maybelline Filter Gloss in shade Moon, which you'll see in a minute. And this is what it looks like, and I'm just gonna apply it straight to my lips. This is just to give it that urban, this is fresh, this is glossy, this is everyday put together, and there you have it. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. This is the final look. I hope this was easy to follow. So if these are the kinds of videos that you enjoy watching, that is helpful and useful in your beauty journey, by all means, please click that subscribe button. I do have affiliate links in the captions below that will feature the products that I have used, and hopefully they will help you as you continue to grow and to master the art of makeup the way you like it. So that's all. That's it from me today, and I hope to see you in the next video. Ciao for now.